This is the Pgytech roller camera backpack, and we shall be going into an in-depth review. Yes, Pgytech sent me over this camera roller backpack to test it out, check if this will be entering my production, and make a complete evaluation of it, sharing my experience. Said that, let's get straight into it. I tested this camera roller backpack to check if it can replace my iFootage Beava 40-liter backpack, where I'm carrying all the gear for a longer extended shoot. And you will be asking me the dimensions without the roller wheels, because yes, you can remove them with just one click and then have a lower profile backpack that you can also carry on. And yes, you get the bag inside to store safely your rollers. And the dimension is 54, 36, 25. Almost Ryanair ready. Well, I suppose in most of the actual European carriers you will not have any problem, because Airwings have a pretty bigger size and just 2 centimeters in this part, but yes, you can just slightly press it and it will fit in the actual checkpoint for this camera roller. Sadly, on Ryanair this will be a much bigger problem, because it's 5 centimeters less in their actual policy, and also 8 kilos of total weight. This camera roller is 3.6 kilos, so you will be having actually just 4.4 kilos of actual weight capacity to not go over the actual statement of the Ryanair 8 kilos, just like other carriers in Europe. But I never had any problems with Lufthansa, Airwings and others, actually Norwegian, flying Norwegian. This didn't give any problems in actual capacity from my other camera rollers, and you should be fine rather than Ryanair. So if you are trying to a lower budget airline, make sure that you take out the wheels and store them inside. The spinner wheels can be mounted and dismounted in one click, and then you get the complete 360 spin. The outside build of the roller camera backpack is made of the polyester polyurethane material, and it's pretty much scratch resistant. On one side you'll get an additional digital assistant bag for all your smaller items like batteries, cables and smaller electronic things that could mess around with your backpack. This is the perfect way to store them. On the upper part there is an unzipping compartment for the actual handle, and yes, it will extend in 3 positions, and it's made to be wider so it preserves the internal capacity of the backpack. And actually it's pretty well made and ready to roll on. And just to take note, all the zippers are YKK. On the back side we have the actual shoulder handles hidden in this actual compartment that's pretty well padded, and then you will be able to have and carry it on just like a regular backpack, being slightly more or less noticeable also when going on a carry-on situation on an airplane. This will seem pretty much a smaller backpack if you are just carrying it around, and probably you could sneak up even on Ryanair. The shoulder padding is pretty great, and also you have a chest support right up built in. Storing it away takes no more than 5 seconds, and zipping it out looks like just a regular carry-on stroller. On both sides of this camera travel backpack you have longer tripod pockets, or if you want to store a bottle or everything that you need longer that doesn't fit inside. The roller camera backpack is actually made to be enlarged by 10 liters. So yes, this is the enlarged portion, and you can stretch it out pretty much to get 10 liters more in capacity, and then you can bring much more inside, just like a bigger gimbal or actually your clothes. But just to take note, if you stretch it like this, it will be not carry-on compliant in any airline. So this could be actually your longer period shooting experience when traveling with your car or any other means of transportation, or if you actually have a checked bag, well, then you are fine. Opening up the main compartment, we shall be finding a great layout storage for your lenses and all your camera gear. And also on the upper part we have a 16-inch storage for your laptop and iPad. We have a pretty great layout system that you can fine-tune on your needs, or actually where you have 1 camera, 2 cameras, bigger lenses or additional drones, and actual lenses that goes inside. Inside you will be finding also the raincoat. If you want to go out on a rainy day, this will be perfect and your camera stroll backpack will be pretty much rainproof. Also, you get this smaller bag inside to fit your actual wheels. Even taking out the complete dividers and making this camera roller carry-on just a standard clothing carry-on. Why not? On the inner part of the 10-liter extension you will finding a zipped pocket. And also from the outside you will be finding a zipped pocket halfway through for your additional items. Taking out the wheels, the complete backpack will have a lower profile, mostly matching other camera backpacks in the size. Well, slightly bigger, but you get the point. It can pass just like a standard camera backpack and travel with you without any problems. My final thoughts about the roller camera backpack, well, it's here to stay. It will be my next future camera roller backpack for my bigger projects. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I will be happy to answer to all of them. Till my next one, thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with the bell icon to get notified every time I make a new video, and see you on my next one.